Under the river. Oh, it's Fat Dude.
Oh, hold on, I gotta turn off my fan or the audio's gonna be awful.
Oh, Tyler was that dude,
There we
but
go.
he's not here, the schmuck.
And don't worry, I could be Tyler.
The nostalgia Tyler.
Is it me? I can't tell, I'm standing, hold on.
No, it was Tyler. Somebody grab Ward. Who wants to be Ward? Go ahead, try.
Well, look what we have here.
Close enough.
I'm just trying to do it.
Yeah!
Hey! Thought this place was unguarded! Didn't we go through this already? I think we did.
I don't remember.
I think we did. Let's just... Yeah, because he got mad at us for not having enough puzzles.
Oh yeah, we just got
we've been
back.
through this. He should just let us through right after this. Yeah, 80 puzzles. There we go. Here, from here on, we're new stuff. Free to go.
Aren't you worried about what will happen if people find out that you let us pass through?
What does
you
it
say,
matter
Lord?
if you get through?
What does it matter if you get through? You won't stop the boss.
Oh.
For that. He's
Trey, I can't understand this guy.
and now that he's got his eye on you, it's only a matter of time before he traps you.
We'll get you the next one, E.
Alright. Not Eden, my bad. Drake.
Yeah, we'll see about that, won't we, Professor?
Yes, we will,
see,
Luke.
won't we?
Sorry, my dad sent me my plane ticket and I might have accidentally deleted it.
It's over now.
No.
Imagine we'll see
Yeah,
each
sorry,
other
I needed a moment.
again.
I was trying to get my dad on the phone because I didn't know
You're
if
doing
I
a
accidentally
messy
deleted my
nostalgia
ticket.
fest.
Jay, will
We
you
went
ever
under the
learn
river.
not to talk when other people are talking? My
No.
goodness gravy. Sounds like he's
Streams
underwater.
paused for some reason.
I think it's safe if we've arrived at Dimitri's research facility.
That's you, Moin. Do you want to play Flora tonight? Alright, E, you're Flora. You want to give Flora a go?
Me? Alright.
Yeah.
You think the Prime Minister's been oh, wait, it's a girl.
Yeah, that's good.
No, actually, I'll take that, E. You're close to M1.
Night Quill.
How's your professor?
Most likely. And that means that the place is probably under very heavy guard. Be on a lookout for trouble, anyone.
Alright. Yes. Here we go.
And then
How
Layton
many hours
and
have we
his
been
team
here?
have been shot on sight. The end.
16 hours. For chapter 11.
The time machine facility.
Yay.
Professor Layton in the Time Machine Factory.
Should I voice her? Oh, that's not her. Never mind.
No, you know what? M1, no, you read. Read it.
It's just that you
I suspected that was
Perhaps there's a more distant entrance. Street. What is that word, M2? Sorry, more what?
You had it.
Discreet.
Discreet.
There we go. Sorry.
Perhaps there's a more discreet entrance into the place.
Good idea, Professor. We might find another way in. We just found another way in. What the crud? Let's look for another one. I wonder if it could be that little door over
I
there.
wanna, but it's locked with
I
puzzles.
think we can squeeze in through here.
Look at you. There's some extra around here.
Oh, where?
Right there on that little scrap of paper stuck to the walls.
It's a puzzle!
Ah!
Who would have thought? We got this, we got this.
Oh, God.
One of the four corner squares below, A, B, C, or D, will unlock this door when pressed. Okay. Start from the red square in the center, right here, and follow the order code shown at the top. Red, blue, yellow, to find it. Okay. Red, blue, yellow. Oh, so we have to basically follow this line.
Red,
Man,
Blue.
Red, blue, yellow. Oh, but it's
Red,
gonna go
blue.
red after that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe make it go up so you can turn.
Wait,
It's gotta go red.
Red.
Yeah, blue, yellow. That's a good idea.
And then
Red,
Blue,
blue.
yellow,
Hello.
Yeah, you gotta. But then let's see. Red,
red,
blue, yellow. Yeah, I'll do it.
and
Red.
Red, blue, yellow.
red.
Red.
Oh.
Oh, no, because we're just gonna. Wait, no, wait. Actually. Okay, and to go down. Go down.
Red.
Blue,
Blue.
yellow,
Yeah.
Just this yellow, I guess.
Yes.
yellow.
Go down.
Red, blue, yellow,
Okay, there.
red, blue. I guess we gotta go this way. Blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow,
And then up.
red, blue.
Blue, yellow.
I guess we go to the upper yellow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we do.
Then
Red, blue, yellow.
yellow, and
Oh, I think it's A.
Wait, this guy.
It better be right.
Here goes.
If Cuddy were here, he would have said, "It's C."
Did you see that?
we did it.
That's what floor is supposed to sound like.
Guys.
We did it, boys. Easy peasy. Not even a challenge. Barely an inconvenience.
I tell you.
And you E.
Haha, I did it. Who knows what would have happened if I hadn't solved this that puzzle?
Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out ticket. Your help is greatly
Oh well,
appreciated.
Mister. You want just somebody else to read Layton for a little while you figure that out?
No, I figured it out. We're good. Your help is
Okay.
greatly appreciated, Laura, but I do wonder who could have left this message here. Wait, there was a message? What did it say?
It was how to get into the door. It's Waluigi.
Oh, do it. It's about time. Glad to see you've all enough brains to solve your way through the puzzle.
Oh, hi, Don Paul.
Hey, I'm not a fool. Hi there, Don Palo. Kid, you're lurking in the shadows. At least pretend to be startled, won't you? Paul, how did you manage to get across that Thames ahead of us?
I love how they just call him Paul.
Yeah, let me tell you a little something about being a true gentleman, Layton. A true gentleman keeps his secrets, so don't think I'll be sharing them with you, you smirk.
I feel like this guy is more like Mr. M's version of a gentleman. He just doesn't wear the hat.
How dare you!
You probably just use that goofy flying machine of yours.
It's not goofy! I think I made myself clear that the matter is not open for discussion. Shiz, nosy brat. Very well, Paul. Now then, everyone, let's continue on.
All right, let's see. So I think that's where we just.
Hurry, into the
I think
hole!
that's Yeah, I guess that's our only option. That's kind of weird. This ladder should have taken us down. Okay, we're going down into the research facility. I thought it was just back there.
Is that why everybody's paying attention? They're walking to the store.
Yes, Captain Obvious to the rescue once again. Stand aside, I'll lead
Hey!
the way.
I don't like him.
I don't like
No
you.
way! I'm the youngest and the nimblest, while the professor's basically crippled from arthritis. I should go first.
Excuse me? Hey! How dare I know I have weakness! Being nimble doesn't make you first, it makes you a monkey. Stand aside!
Really, what kind of behavior is that for an
This
adult?
does fit Mr. M so well.
Don't you dare!
You E.
Oh, don't panic. This is so disappointing.
Why do you clear your throat if it's just your voice?
Because I don't like it, that's why. Oh. You were so reasonable, polite, when you were disguised as the professor.
Of course I was. When I play the part, I mimic every nuisance of the character. Don't tell me I read it wrong. What was it?
Nuance.
Fudge! That's a word I never
Every
used.
nuisance of the character.
Right down to the way Layton apes the part of a gentleman to get the people's good grace.
Professor, he knows it's an act.
Ha ha! It
That's
figured
a
me out!
Just saying about it. He's not keeping that part of a gentleman. He is a gentleman.
Listen here, I did say yellow man. How dare you appreciate my accent? Whatever. Look, let's just finish this dip. Sorry, I don't know why I said dip. Debate? Yeah. With a puzzle.
Yep.
Solve what I dish out, and you
Another
go
one.
first. Who cares who goes first?
Screw you,
I'll just
Don
jump in the
Luigi.
hole, you two dipsticks. Let's push in the girl.
Beams and ladders. All right, you stay here, Flora. The professor and I are gonna go on ahead.
Don't leave me with
To
big
inspect
mouth.
this odd construction site, start at the orange arrow and pass through points A, B, C, D, and D in order. Okay. Be sure to cross every beam and use every ladder, but your path can't cross except to pass over or under a ladder. Okay. In what order will you use the white ladders? Okay, place the ladders numbered 1, 2, and 3 in the correct locations to solve the puzzle. Okay, so we can put them like that. Okay. Okay, so let me see. We start at the orange arrow, and we've got to do... What is this? Start the orange arrow and pass through points A, B, C, and D in order. Here the point is. Seems like we would have to use this one first, right?
Right?
I think I stay here.
Are you doing one?
I don't know. I mean, it might be wrong, but if you
Go
go
ahead.
down, you go down, and you loop to the right around A.
The right around it, like this?
Yeah, to the right, yeah, then down
Up
to A.
to A. Okay.
Oh, wait. Well, then you can go down there, and then
We can go down to B from here.
go
We
B.
can go up. We have to run through here. Oh, that would work. You go to C next.
Oh,
We can
can't
still
get to
run
D.
through here.
Again?
I think
We need
so.
to make sure we go down and below.
It said your path can't
okay.
cross except to pass over or under a ladder.
Mhm.
I think this one next to C is probably number 2.
Yeah, it probably is.
And that would make this one 3. We can try that one. If we're wrong, we can swap them out.
I think we
This
didn't go
one's
that
as
far.
good as solved.
Ah, there we go. Good job, one.
Good job.
Phew, that's
I didn't do
relief.
anything.
Why is that man like so happy?
Oh, there were multiple ways to do this.
We didn't do anything.
We did halfway and then we gave up.
Good jerk. Good jerk, everyone. Good gracious. Good jerk.
Wow.
Deadly and Tyler aren't coming.
I texted him.
Daddy probably slept on the
Probably
banana.
asleep or something.
They always miss the ending.
Yeah, whatever.
I guess your head's
We
not
tried.
as empty as it looks. Well, a deal's
Hi.
a deal. You can go down first, mutt. Just shove him. I was waiting for Don Powell just to kick him in.
Hey, everyone, the coast is clear. Come on through.
This looks like your classic underground passageway for transporting research materials. I'll bet anything this tunnel leads right back to the Thames.
You sound awfully sure about that.
Ha! Remember who you're talking to, boy. Nobody does secret laboratory research like Don Petter.
To have a hobby.
Ah! Oh my.
Oh, boy.
I'm reading it, you fools! You don't have to read it! The materials they have here, they seem like... No, I must be mistaken. Never mind.
Now, Layton, one of your biggest things is you never tell us what you're thinking.
I got some popcorn. For
Good
Yes,
for
that's
you!
right. Right. It's starting to get the feeling we're not welcome here.
Naturally, Flora. That's how criminals work. The dirtier the deed, the more cautious they get. See,
They've even gone out of their way to fit a puzzle lock to the shutter. A puzzle lock.
Another one.
Why do you mention that? I hate you. Why do you mention
Professor, you ever think maybe we just carry a little sledgehammer with us? Solve problems that
thought
way.
of it. If you did crap in my hat,
if this were Mr. M.S. Layton, the game would have an option to solve the puzzle, but like you'd have a timer that if it took you like more than 30 seconds, a rage meter would build up and you could just break the puzzle with a hammer.
No, that was.
you know me too well.
We should have brought Amy's Pico hammer.
Yeah. Okay, make your way from the green square, that's number 1 up here, to the red square, one step at a time. What's the catch? Well, you can only move to numbers that differ by 1 from your current number. Okay, so it could be 1 greater or 1 less. If you reach the goal following this rule, the door will open. Okay, we touch it and light up. So we can go either way to begin with. Which way do we want to go? What?
That's the only way.
We can only go here next. We can go here. Now we can go here. Oh, okay. Here's where we start to run into a little bit of trouble. I wonder if we can cross over.
Oh, this hurts my brain.
Yeah,
We go to 8, so...
Can we go
There's only one
back
8
to the
on
6?
board. Oh, wait. Yeah, go back to
Look,
the 6.
tracing like backwards, I see a different path here.
But go back to the 6 on
Or the
that,
other way
on
until.
the green path, because
Oh no.
go back to
Yeah.
6 and then go up.
What do you
Go to
mean?
The 7. The
6,
upper
6,
7.
7,
This one?
6, 7,
8,
Yeah.
9.
Well, we can't do 9 because maybe we just
No,
go
6, 7.
yeah,
Oh,
here.
5.
But even then,
Oh, we're
the
stuck in
6 has no other. I think when you trace it backwards, you can see
Go down the
1,
fourth.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4,
Go
5.
up to 2, 3, 2, 4. Didn't
Okay,
work.
yeah. If we go here, 3, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Let's back it up.
Oh my goodness. I'm sad the fan is off.
All right, so that
The
should
only
do it.
fan back on with him.
I can't, or the audio's screwed.
Problem solved.
Mr. M's gonna sweat for like an hour.
I'm sadly taking my flying shirt off.
Makes me want to eat popcorn.
Get you a
Oh,
wet
God,
rag or
fuck.
something to put on your,
I do,
on your
actually.
neck
I
or
have a
something like
sweatband
that.
on.
It's really hot.
It tastes like styrofoam.
You having fun over there, Trey?
Ah, that lock didn't stand a chance against me, stupid doc.
Luke, that's just an inanimate object.
I.e.
Aha!
You didn't enjoy busting open that. Not too much, Luke. And look, it could lead you to a life of crime.
Wow, really? I'm sure if you say so, Flora.
Guys, we may have an imposter.
Oh, yeah.
And
who
what
wants
do you
to
do,
be
this guy?
Yeah, give us your
You're
voice.
down here.
Shh! Shut your mouth! Not so loud.
Don't hear me.
Shh!
Sorry.
We come to rescue
I'm
you.
to rescue you.
Hope he wants to be rescued.
I don't know what you mean.
Shut up! There's no need to play dumb. My friend, we know the whole story.
I'm gonna scream.
Shut up! You were captured by a family. Or rather, the Dimitri, a lion. The alien.
A lion.
The alien. I don't know what it says. And now we're being forced to work on the research, are you correct? I don't know what that voice was. I was struggling to read that.
I know, you're being
Dimitri
forced.
You know his name? Who are you exactly? I'm afeared now.
I'm the real Professor Layton. The Dimitri has been using a good name for his own evil purpose.
I say, I need ice cream? Oh, of course. I remember hearing that you worked in archaeology.
All I have is poo.
Yes, it all makes sense now. Oh, wait. You can't imagine how shocked I was to learn that Professor Layton was actually Demeter.
You look shocked. Are there any scientists here aware of the Demeter's true identity?
Some, yes, but I don't dare talk about it with people here. They'd eat me. The cannibals. Imagine what the family would do to me if they caught me spreading that kind of information around.
Welcome to the family, son.
I see. Well, is Demeter here in the facility with you?
This is
Sounds so
nasally
calm
Layton.
and cool.
Sorry.
Sometimes it comes and goes.
Hold on, let me take a swig.
We got guards out of this way.
Is that a tank? That's a tank.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
it's these
Oh,
stinking
wait,
morons.
M2, before
Where's
you
Deadly
click
Baloo?
anything, I'm gonna predict now. Do you see that chest, that box above them? We're gonna drop it on their heads.
You know what? It does seem like a very nice thing to do, but
Don't talk to them. We're trying to be secretive.
we got to. It's our only option. Who was Schmartin?
You.
I was the little guy, or was I the big one?
Yeah, you're the little guy.
I'll be the
What do you
big.
sound like?
Some like I don't know, evil.
I don't know.
We'll
Okay.
go trade. Let's trade with the big guy. You got
Take the big guy. But this place is like a meat locker. I don't see why we have to stand guard down here anyway. Most we're ever gonna find is a rat.
Restrained foes. 1 sec. Remember how we dropped the ball guard duty back at the Panduda?
Patagonia.
Pagoda.
Pagoda. Oh god, don't listen to me.
You guys. Oh, you guys.
This is our punishment, and I say
My
we got off
punishment for the
easy,
Pagoda.
you know what I mean? As Bob Strel hears you heart being on, this kid, he'll knock your block off. And you'll say,
I wish I stayed in school. Nothing good ever comes from this line of work.
what? I mean, Cannon, you want? We got 10 hours till our shift ends, so let's just ride this out and then go home.
10 hours and they're already suffering real.
Oh man.
Actually, I think it might be 15. No, it's what? I don't know how to tell time. If you really want to make the time go faster, quit complaining and tell me a joke or something.
See you in one.
Sorry. Did you hear that?
I'm fine. I did. Those two are going to stand guard for the next 10 hours.
It's rough. I'm headed back. The guards know me. If I walk by on my own, they won't stop me. I'm leaving you guys for dead. Bye.
Wait, just one moment. I think we might be able to get those fellows to overlook as well.
But how?
I don't
I'm
know.
baffled.
It's
I
not
knew
my-
it. You're faking
It's
it.
not my usual style of problem
You're
solving, but
intelligent.
you know what? You know what they say about despite desperate times.
So now he's gonna solve it like Mr. M would solve it.
Desperate
What?
times call for stupid measures. I knew it.
Okay,
Drop that
those
frickin'
goons
box.
are standing right below that wooden crate. All you need to do is cut the rope, but it's all messed up. Rearrange the tiles so the rope connects from Luke's scissor to the crate above the goons. Okay, so
Why don't we just stab them with the scissors?
can I rotate at all? I don't think so. Okay. All right, Luke needs a pieces. Not terrible there. Okay. Oh, there's a double pieces here.
Hello, Goldie. Welcome to Layton.
Is that Cody Plays?
Alright.
What are you doing here, Cody?
See. Yeah, here.
We don't want you here. Get out of here.
That's not what I said, bro.
You listen here.
Listen here, you dumb.
You guys are distracting me. I need a good.
Oh,
piece
I'm
right here.
distracted.
Do that one on the left
Ding
down
you.
low might work. Does it have to be like... Oh, never mind.
If we had a way to turn them, I don't think you
Empty
can.
this
Maybe
some
not
butter,
all
we
the
can't
ropes
churn
have
'em.
to connect.
Turn harder.
It's not butter yet. I don't know what to do.
Be easier.
See, that one lines
So
up,
that
but this
reminds me
one's
of the audio.
dead.
Big show, Brian?
Yeah, we'll do that some other
Ouch.
time. I would like to do that though, one.
Oh, my sister.
So we need this
yesterday.
piece right here. Oh, that's good. Very good. This one.
Surprising, though.
There it is. It's this one. Okay. So how's that surprising?
You know, he's.
So I
Say,
think
went
that
good?
would probably work. One you had. Just need
The
to
one I
loop it up.
had a line running off into nowhere.
I was saying if you loop that up now. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's close, but it ain't the one. It ain't the one
Well,
we were looking
up
for.
and down.
That's good.
There you go.
Alright. See, I need something to connect both. Oh, that's good right there. That's pretty good. This guy's wrong. Oh, that's not bad.
That's
Oh,
perfect.
okay.
Wow.
That might actually be what we need. I just need a single rope.
That one on the left.
Where?
Maybe. The one you
It'll
had.
go
but,
up, but then it will run into that. Maybe this one. No.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but the
Never
line on
mind.
top is a problem.
Look for one that connects to that other. Oh, we lost E. Time it up.
That's fine. It'll be okay. Let's see here. Wow.
Oh man.
Oh, it's doing
I
so
curse
well.
you, Cody. How dare you?
I said let you. Now it's just going to be normal. You said curse and I said bless, so it's just going to be balanced now. Sure.
Well, it's a tray. You unbalance the force.
Or whatever. Let's see. I really need one that just goes down, but I don't know if we have one. My options suck.
Uh-oh.
This will work right there. Okay.
Mm.
That'll do it. Then we send this guy right here. He goes up. That's it. Right there. It's got to be it.
Perfect.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Yes! Trying to stop us with your puzzles.
Oh, that just untangled that stupid rope.
I don't know. Look, I told you, just cut the rope. Don't untangle it, just cut it. You did someone else's job.
Well, that's the only game part of this game, though. It's the puzzles.
Ah, I bet those two didn't see that coming. They'll be out cold for a while. Weeks,
Like
maybe
Batman.
I dropped the refrigerator on them, but
Yeah,
they'll
I
live.
dropped an anvil.
months. Okay, you say so.
Yes, I don't condone violence, but at least we now can pass
You'll be
safely.
fine.
Oh man, guys, I was just playing Batman, and I beat up this guy. Right after the encounter ended, his body like slowly slid off the edge and fell off the building. And I was like, "Hey, that's not supposed to happen."
I've literally seen Batman able to drown a few people, so...
Before we move on, please hear me out.
Don't drown people, Batman.
Extremely. We came here to prevent Dimitri from completing his time machine. We also wish to elaborate all of the scientists. Kill all the scientists that Dimitri is holding captive.
I'm listening.
No, you're
Sleeping.
not. I'm sleeping. Don't sleep on the job. What's wrong with you?
Okay.
I'm hoping we can speak directly with the man and end this whole mess. Yes, and that's gonna end so well, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Do you know where Dimitri... Shut up, Cody, you messed up my accent. Do you know where Dimitri might be right now?
Oh, he's here. I'll most likely be in the central research room. I can show you the way. Sorry about trying to abandon you earlier.
It's fine, it's understandable. Wonderful. But before we go, allow me to one more question. When's lunch?
What? Very
Well,
well.
belong here.
These materials lying around down here.
Yeah, lunch is only for staff.
Ah,
My
good.
lunch is popcorn.
They aren't for building a time machine, are they?
Actually, our lunch special is special from Thailand. It's
Oh, no.
fermented fish.
No, maggot.
You like
God,
What is
no.
that?
They aren't. I wasn't listening. What'd you say?
popcorn?
Oh, Cody, I'll send you the video for it real quick. You can see we watched it earlier, guys. Just give me a second.
Good for
They're
you,
just
Trey.
better
You
than
have
fish.
popcorn.
They're just better than fish.
I'd hope so. Okay.
That's what we were looking at.
Trey's just eating out of a sweet tea pitcher or something.
Asia's
What exactly are they working on
delicacy.
here?
That looks disgusting, and I'm not watching that.
We did. It was
It's
fun.
hilarious.
It's tasty, is what.
It was terrible.
Am I talking? No.
What exactly are they working on here?
My specialty
Yeah, I'll get
in
rid of that. So you
polydimensional physics.
Poly.
Oh wait, I can't read. And I work on the time machine. I work on time machines. The materials lying around
Crazy
here
man.
belong to a separate research group within the facility.
Separate group, huh?
And this group also works under Dimitri's supervision, correct?
Oh no! The group tinkers with some pretty dangerous stuff. It's not really in line with Dimitri's interests, though. Kind of fishy. Reminds me of those maggots.
No!
I didn't
Wow,
see the
wow,
baby.
wow.
That's the guy who's like
Did
5
they
minutes
look at-
early.
Oh, who
Cuthbert.
did? Was this the Asian man? No.
Who wants to be Cuthbert? Trey? You wanna try him?
Well, Coda. Or Star.
Cody just left.
Oh.
Here. This is the real Professor Layton Cuthbert. Calm yourself.
Yeah,
I'm
Custard.
still here.
Sorry.
It's Cuthbert.
Oh, can y'all hear me?
Now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
What? What'd you say, Cuthbert? Speak louder. You know I got hearing protection. I mean,
I have
problems.
earrings.
Was that even me?
Oh,
Look,
hiccups.
I'll explain it all later. We really don't have time to get into it right now. Just trust me. All you need to know now is that these people have come to help us get out of here for good. And we're completely
Hold on, it's
done.
important.
You do want to go back to your own time in the past, don't you?
Home? I mean, sure, I'll do anything to go back. How can I help, Professor?
You need to die.
That's a good Cuthbert.
You need to
I have to find
How's
Dimitri.
the guts I bet
The
my
man
train?
who's been using my name.
Never.
I hear he's trying.
Don't try this, man. I'm
He's
trying
in the
to
central
go.
research room. Where is that?
You're close. It's just a ways down this corridor. La la la. Well, I still can't believe you're the real Professor Layton.
Too much popcorn, I
Imagine
presume.
that.
As I recall, you were rather surprised to see me the last time we met as well.
I thought you were the fake one. Yeah, yes. You'll have to excuse me. I have no way to knowing who I was talking with because there was that fellow with the hat and then you with the hat. Anyhow, there will be time for chat later. You should get a move on before you're spotted, you know. There's security cameras all over the place. Bostro and his goons came through here saying that there were intruders in the building.
Hmm.
Don't have much time.
What? But how did he manage to spot us so quickly?
I should have known. We probably tripped in the feared center of the suburb.
On a feared sense of his very
Shut your
brain.
mouth! Don Paulo had too much Listerine. No sense of standing around, Layton. I almost said Laton. Let's get going.
All right, let's go. We're so close, right? Oh, look, I bet this is the puzzle door.
Trey, don't. Not funny. The door appears to lead to a central research room.
I sure hope Dimitri's in there.
Yes, I do. Shush. Yes, I do.
Is that me? I'm sorry.
No, fine. You heard him talk about us. I swear to God, you guys, I can't read if you're all talking. You heard him talk to us.
Professor,
before.
are you okay?
No, I'm about to punch the table. He can't still reason with him, I'm sure of it.
Well, our first challenge is to get this door open. Got some strange lock on it. Looks like a puzzle.
Another puzzle. doubt. Dimitri, I almost said Timothy. Dimitri wishes to test the intelligence of all who's entered the lab.
Well, we're not gonna make it in there.
Yeah, we're screwed.
All right, the orange plus sign, okay, shown in the top left corner below, is hidden somewhere in the green grid. Okay. It's the exact same size and shape. Can you find it? Draw lines around it with your stylus. Okay, so this is it. It's hidden in here somewhere.
I'll find it.
Look closely.
Can we wait? Can we flip the pieces or?
Nope.
I can draw, but that's about it.
Oh gracious.
Let's see. Yeah, this is
This sucks. Okay, so that way,
Look at this right here. Oh no, we can't. Man, we've got. Oh man.
That's a weird
mess.
plus sign, Luke.
Yeah, it betrayed me.
Turned to an L.
Right, there's got to be some weird puzzle. Draw lines around it. What about this? Okay.
I was about to say, what if we just have to click that? That's it. Find the plus. There it is.
Well, what if it's just a ginormous one?
Yeah, do that.
Wait, yeah, actually, hold on a second. It can't be that stupid, can it?
Maybe they're expecting us to overthink this.
They think we're dumb.
They are very correct. Oh man, they're very correct.
Logic was sound.
All right. Okay, it's worth a
try.
shot. Was hidden in plain sight. Okay.
Plain sight, my left
Sorry.
cheek.
I'm looking.
In
What if it's
plain-
rotated? What if it's a little rotated? I don't know. This one's hard.
This sucks.
Oh wait. Oh wait, no.
Could give me hope in one.
What if it's split in two? Could maybe that's simple.
What do you mean split in two?
Like at the top left, there's one half a plus sign, and then at the bottom there's another half of a plus sign.
Oh look, yeah,
The
this
really
is
fat one.
this is
But I just meant-
basically.
If you
part
go
of it. Here's
inward
another.
too, I think it would be less. It would be more of the shit, right? Like
This
Yeah.
totally is the shape. That's what if we
It's
do that?
split.
If
I don't care.
not, I'll try. I might
Well, I
see
think the
it.
puzzle might.
All right, Mr. Ebb, let's see yours. We can always go back to that one.
Oh, I don't know how to show you without.
Which square is it in?
The top right corner.
Okay.
I somewhat see. I could be wrong. All right. Go. No, don't even select anything yet. Put your mouse at the corner of that square. I'll tell you how many to go over. 1, 2, 3. That one. Draw the line on that one.
This side or the other side?
Right there. Now go left.
Like here?
Yes. Go down. Okay. Go right. I might actually have this. Go down 2 blocks. Okay, go right. Yep, up.
Oh, I think I see what he's cooking with here.
Oh,
Like,
it is
what is
that.
this strip is supposed to
Yes!
blow?
Oh my god. Well, Professor, it's even the right size.
I was trying to look everywhere, and I'm like, what would be the perfect like line direction?
knew
It's messing with my head.
It was
Yes!
right too.
Just as I suspected.
God, I hate those ones. Oh, my vision sucks and it hurts my head.
Well, you did it better than the rest of us.
It's always the shape ones. I'm okay with like looking at things. There we are. The door locks. I forgot how to. Yeah, my eyes suck. The door's locked. Seems to have disaged. Whatever. Open the door, Luke. I'm tired.
Disengage.
Disengage.
Bostro. I feel like that was deadly. Who wants to be Bostro?
Hold on, right
You
there.
were Bostrom. Do you remember you had the voice? You were that guy. You would have. That right? That you.
Oh, or whatever. I'll be him. Hold it right there.
I was kind of like Randy Savage a little bit.
Macho Man Randy. Oh yeah.
Never mind.
They have the dude from the Goonies on the side.
It does look
Yeah,
like
there
that.
he is.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh no, we're trapped.
Quickly, follow me.
Excuse
Who's
me?
that?
huh?
Claire, I recognize your voice.
Claire? A woman!
Laura was crawling through the hole. Ooh, that was way too close. I don't know how they lost us. We're
Yeah.
like Batman. We crawled a bit and then we're just gone.
Yeah, we're just, yeah.
Laura.
Yes, go for them one.
I'm still
I
racing.
love how they didn't even start shooting. They just stood there.
Like, yeah, where'd he
Yeah, they
go?
just, like Batman, they just watch it happen.
Who are you?
Oh, okay, there's reading.
They actually just glued to the floor and they couldn't do anything.
You're Professor Layton, are you not?
Claire? Is it you?
Is it you, Claire?
No. I'm Celeste, her younger sister. I've been trying to uncover what really happened to her.
What? Oh, are you, what?
I know she was quite fond of you, Professor.
It was a fake this whole time.
Oh,
Oh, we
it's her
solved
sister.
everything. I
Wait,
didn't
why
do it.
wasn't we
You guys
told
did.
about this? If she died, like family members? Come on!
Just like the last game where I left.
You're
You-
Claire's younger sister.
I decided to
And then-
screw you over.
Honest bitch.
Make a lie.
It's uncanny how much you look like her. We've crossed paths several times in this city, haven't we? Strange. Claire never mentioned having a sister.
It is strange.
It is.
Yeah, like the dude.
It's my biggest regret that we haven't spent the last years of her life as strange.
No,
Oh,
come on,
Mr.
bro.
You
Come
No,
on, it's
no.
her last time! Let me do it!
Did you do it? I think you did
I
it.
did.
Okay.
Forgive me for not getting in my touch with you earlier, Professor.
Getting in my touch. What does that even mean?
You know what it means. I'm rushing.
I'm sorry for not touching you. That's how I saw you. What?
I wanted to, but I was afraid it might bring unwanted attention from the family on both ends. Oh my goodness. For our own safety, I decided it was best to avoid contact with you at the time. I see. Hold on one second, I hear a noise. Okay, sorry, I turned something on by accident. Sniff! You must care dearly of your sister to come to a place like this to search for the truth.
He just reads sniff.
I really didn't have the energy to just go. Well, no, to be honest, I haven't been running off my own investigations so much as the
It's just
professor.
all Mr. M.
Except your fate, I'm one.
I just wanted to talk to himself.
But why? I did. I always want to.
I
Your
can just
reputation.
imagine Mr. M in a room, just like one of those matted rooms, and he's
In
just talking to
the
himself.
same asylum. It's you, Don Pala. It's me. How dare you? Your reputation. They say the great Professor
Oh,
Layton
puzzle, okay.
can
Like,
solve
what's
any
back?
puzzle, right? I figured if any could get to the bottom of what happened that day, it would be you.
You have 6 brains here. I should be able to do it.
I already forgot her name.
Celeste.
Celeste. I almost said a tooth brand product. On the day of the explosion,
Best whitening strips.
Oh no. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. No, the family here is any second. We gotta run. Now it's the time to shine. No one makes a grand escape like Don Pala.
This is like some show where they just lose the voice actors every season, every video. There's different people playing the voices.
Our group is too large to move quickly. We need to split up. I forgot we have. Do we have adult adult Luke?
No.
Oh yeah, he's split. He's somewhere. I could agree more, Celeste. I shall show you the safety of the safety. Oh, show you to safety. I don't know. I'm Don Palo. Layton, handle the children. Celeste, wait. There's still so much I need to discuss.
Oh, found you.
Oh, is that you, Detective?
I don't know, man.
Professor, this town ain't big enough for the buffer. The secret from you is so large it defies the imagination.
The answer to everything lies in the old father.
I think I did spot on.
It is there we will meet next.
I mean,
Sure.
Hey!
so do we just leave?
I think we go fist fight the monkey.
All right.
Stay right where you are, intruders.
No.
Professor, they're gaining on us. This is probably because we ran straight towards them, but...
Listen, Luke, a real gentleman fights action, not takes away. We have to run. Oh.
All right, okay.
No, I say tackle him. Get him.
I tried.
We need to leave this facility immediately.
Oh, I'm working on
Swim!
it. I'm trying. Phew, can't believe the three of us made it out of there in one piece.
Well,
Is that a pointed
don't let your
comment,
guard
Luke?
down. We're not out of the woods yet.
We're not in the woods.
I know. Take the reference, you little tad.
I can't stop thinking about the last thing Celeste said to us. I think they echoed.
The answer to everything lies in the old father's embrace. It is there we will meet next.
And the old fathers.
Oh, I know.
Like a
where
grandfather
I've already
clock?
figured
That's
it
the only
out.
thing that sends father.
Trying to give us a hint as to our next rendezvous point.
Well, now we got voice acting.
Oh, of course. It's just a code to hide our meeting place from the family. But what could that code possibly mean?
Think of it as a puzzle, Luke.
Ah,
Though I
fudge.
suspect the answer to
You
this
already
puzzle
know the
might
answer,
more than our
maybe.
next
I
meeting
don't know.
place. I'd wager that it's also the family's secret headquarters, and where Dimitri's been hiding.
If that's the case, it's even more important that we find out where this place is.
Luke, do you remember seeing a flyer for a restaurant named the Thames Arms on the way here? That's
These
where Celeste
Thames,
will
you
be
were right
waiting
in
for
there.
us.
How?
I
At the
told
Thames
you.
Arms? But how did you work that out?
Well, Luke, have you ever heard of Old Father Thames?
No.
Brothers are often personified in folklore and literature.
Oh, yes,
I like
like
Mr.
we're
M's
going
clock
to know
idea.
that.
Well, that's why they told us at
When
least.
Celeste said that the answer lies in the Old Father's embrace, the father she
Clock.
was talking about was Old Father Thames.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I get it.
Thank God someone
The
does.
embrace happened in someone's arms. In this case, the arms of the Thames.
The arms of the Thames.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here before we get mugged.
I've been thinking, Professor.
Oh, don't tell us now. What about it?
About how you, Dimitri, and Don Paolo all have a personal tie to poor Claire. And all of you seem to question the circumstances surrounding her death. Celeste as well. Why do I get the feeling that many of the mysteries here lead back to that explosion?
I killed her. I mean,
Whoa!
Whoa, Mr. M, don't ruin it.
wait, really? The explosion that killed Claire didn't just level the lab she worked in. By the time By the time I caught word of the accident and I ran to this set, the whole place was in flames. The apartment building next to the lab had also been destroyed by the blast. The entire area was evacuated.
Devastated.
Devastated. Ugh.
Mr. M puts no
I
word.
do, because if
That's
if
no-
I don't understand, then I
The
just throw words.
explosion evacuated the area of life.
It
That's
did.
what
It killed so many people.
Ah,
Children too. Looking upon the scene, I knew that Claire was lost to me forever. I wasn't the only one who lost something that day. Many others were wondered of lost ones. To this day, I still remember a child I met wandering the street, wallowing for his lost parents.
Wallowing.
Wailing. I was trying to be dramatic and I failed.
He's just in the street rolling around.
In soot and
You can't
ash.
find your parents.
For some time after the incident, I was in a state of shocked grief. When I came back to my senses, I noticed something curious.
Really?
Despite the scale of the damage, there was no follow-up coverage in the media. Not one word of the incident was printed or broadcast following the intel report.
Oh, I know him.
The guy from the movie Up, I knew it. I knew the only way I could get answers about what happened that day was to run my own investigation. I immediately sent the work researching Claire's lab and the scientists she had worked with. During my investigation, I learned that the powerful political, that was so close, forces had suppressed reports of the blast. I then got the crap beat out of me that night. It was right after I discovered I was viciously assaulted. My injuries were so severe, I was unconscious for a month. I was lucky to be alive.
Oh man.
A month?
They tried to murder him.
You did a good
Oh,
job.
he's just taking a snooze.
I returned home to find my flat torn apart. The majority of my information I gathered at the case had been stolen. The explosion was no ordinary accident. Someone incredible political clout was involved. And this person abused his or her power to keep any facts about the event from ever coming to light. I tried to dig back into the case several times, but it was no use. Each time I tried to make headway, I was met with resistance and threats of violence. Claire's lost to me forever. I know that. But I must know the truth of what happened that day. It's a feeling I'm sure Don Paolo and Celeste share as well. Well, sorry.
Sorry, bro.
The person who probably knows what happened is the dude that was fake Layton. He was there in the photo, so he must know what happened. Dimitri, thank you.
That's what you're trying to find him.
So you think Dimitri knows the truth?
Dimitri, and perhaps one other person.
Who else do you mean, Professor?
Probably the guy in the photo.
It's Bill Hawks. It's gotta be Bill Hawks.
Everything will be made clear at the Thane's arms. Let's go.
Bill Hawks was still hostage.
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, I think he is hostage. But they definitely kidnapped him and brought him here. Oh no, it's Trey!
I am lost.
Anyone was so high pitched didn't come through.
There we go.
Oh, what was that?
Wait, what the heck? Wait, why are we in the sewer now?
Nah, we're trying to get back. This was the secret tunnel under the river.
Oh, we gotta fix the toilets.
Floor, are you okay?
We're now the Mario Brothers.
Yo,
That's
man,
right.
comrades, it wasn't my intention to scare the young
Fräulein.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
German.
Oh, then we'll make fun of you.
You watch the Sound of Music.
Yeah, we need to watch the Sound of Music.
Bravo! What are you doing down here?
I love your business. I mean, I was exploring the area and somehow wound up here. Lost, Trey.
My name's
Trey,
Whisper.
lost.
I just said my name twice today.
Sorry, I choked on my own spit. Doing some tunnel exploration like you were talking about before, and I take it. Don't mind Link in the background.
It needs to be the new Mario.
You gonna read that, Trey?
Yeah, do the best Chris Pratt.
Earlier, in my quest to find the tunnels, I mistakenly wandered onto the subway track.
Hey, Paisano, I'm your new plumber.
I'm sorry. that little Vaja put me great in peril, but danger is part and parcel of exploring. I mondo known?
I don't know. This must be foreign language. That's parcel. Part and parcel.
Pro.Layton.
Parcel's like a
Mondo.
handbag,
know
I
what this
believe.
That part's French, I think.
Uh-huh,
Oh,
Jean,
okay.
I suppose you could say that.
I didn't
Wait.
understand what you said to begin with.
Exactly, you see, I told you I speak French.
Been avoided
Wait,
if my
wait,
compass
wait.
hadn't gone kaput. Though, I think this map might be able to show me which way to go. A little help? Kasunde?
What to say?
Oh yeah, if Tyler
What to
here.
say?
Yeah, if Tyler was here, you can translate.
Cody's just like growling or hiccuping into his mic
It's
tonight. That's all we get.
It's E!
Yeah,
Someone
yeah.
text
No,
him!
you don't get no words.
Wait,
You
him
have
too!
to pay
No,
the
don't do
fine.
anything.
have to
Can
pay
you
money for
slide?
that.
Can you slide the E down? One of the E's, so it can go to the W's.
NES. Or NES.
What do you mean?
I want one of those E's
I don't think I
at the
can slide
bottom.
anything.
Oh, dang it! It would have been WWE.
That's why? Okay.
Important.
Below is a chart
Don't
with a
have to
cardinal
copy.
direction written in each square. The top of the chart, however, isn't necessarily north. When looking at the chart from the proper orientation, you can start at a certain square and moving in the direction written in each square, pass over all the squares on the chart. Which side, A, B, C, or D, is north?
D.
B.
B?
B.
I want to say D.
B.
Why would South put the north?
I'd say
Oh,
D
no.
because north is right next to the D.
Seems so simple, though.
He's stupid.
It says it pass over all the squares on the chart.
Never eat soggy waffles.
Now, let me.
You
You
want
start at a certain square and moving in the direction written in each square, pass over. Oh, okay.
We need to make it say N-E-S-W.
So if this is north, then we should be able to go
It might be C.
like this. That won't let us pass through all of them. You think it's C? Let's see.
Maybe.
C says this way. Allows us to go north.
We go
Yeah.
Up, but it's north, right?
Yeah, and then it would
right.
east would put you here, south would put you here again. We missed this one.
Oh,
Maybe
so we're
we
trying
start
to
in the
cover
middle.
all of them.
Right.
Okay.
It was close.
Well, anywhere we start is going to send us kind of in this path. If we start at A, it's going to send us east, south, west, north, east. Again, it's going to
I
miss.
feel like we gotta start in the middle. That's the only way I feel like we'll cover
Wait,
all
wait.
of them.
That east until that does that east turn? Like the 3 east at the top. Are we doing that wrong? You're going east, which is right. If you go from north, right.
Well, look, like, this is how you know which way to go. It's north up there, and that's south.
Thank you for drawing that because I could not remember how.
Just think of we, and then we is pointing to north.
No
And
way.
south is
How do you
north.
do? It's me, Senor Al Chapo.
So we need to find out which side is north, but how do we know that again? When you look at the chart,
Until
It's
what I'm
funny.
saying is, if you hit that E on the left, and then you hit the E in the middle, then it would turn you down to the E in the very middle, right?
what? What do you mean?
Like, go to the E on the left.
The
you get a
leftmost
line
E.
Yeah, can you draw a line from there? If we
So
go
what am I doing?
right, then it goes to that. If we go right again, it doesn't go across. It goes down, right?
Why would
If
it
we
go
right-
down?
It's not
Because
direction.
that
then
it
why
says
keep
go
going
east. So you're not turning? Never mind, I don't understand how to do it. I thought you had to turn with each one. Okay.
Maybe. I don't know why. If you're going west, you'd suddenly say, "Well, now I've got to go a different west." We could try that.
B.
All
Then
right.
there would never be a reason to turn, right?
So this is
You just-
north, and we go east. Memo again. So north, you go east. You go east, then you go east.
Okay. Well, that would get the one in the middle.
West,
But-
west. South. I mean, we'd have no. This is not. I don't think this is how cardinal directions work. You know what I mean? I'm confused.
Never mind.
No, I don't know. I don't have the answer, but I don't think my answer gives it. But I don't know how we're supposed to keep track of our heads if it's going like that. No, let's get a hint. Maybe that'll help us. I mean, you don't know which way you're supposed to be looking at it. Try looking at it from each direction, one at a time. What does that mean?
That's the cat. I think that the sounds they would change based on which direction you looked at it, right? Because north, like, look, if D was north, like D would be up. Everything would be changed. If A was north, then everything would be changed based on that, right?
Man, this would really be nice to have a DS that we could actually turn. So we could see this stuff.
Let's take a picture of it on my phone.
Okay, so if we say that D is north, we start at a certain square, and it would go east. I don't know. I just don't understand how any of that works.
Here, let me get my brain
This
out.
guy's an idiot, and his map is stupid.
Don't worry, I'll solve it.
Just bully this guy. It's like, you're dumb, you smell of cheese, get out of here.
Well, I mean, he got
Solve
so
your own
lost
puzzle.
that he ended up in the sewers.
Oh! Okay.
Really does smell cheese.
What did Google reveal the answer?
It did, and I won't say it.
No, explain it to us. How does it
I
work?
was right. You start at the E in the middle. You go to. Hold on. Oh, it's upside. What the
I'm
fudge?
not even sure.
For some reason, someone flipped this. No, it's C. You start at the E, but they have the photo flipped over. So you start at the E, you go to the N.
Oh, so it's upside down.
Go, and then you just do, hold on. You go, down to the W.
You go down. Oh man.
Yeah, it's the photo. If you had the DS, you would flip it around. So yeah, N. Okay, E N the W go all the way across, and you go
you
up,
go down, to the east.
up,
And then it's left, it is
and
upside
then all the way
down.
to the east, and so it's C.
Oh man.
I don't know how.
That makes sense.
Let's see if I've got this right.
That makes sense.
There you
It
go.
was upside down. The map was upside down.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let's say that then. The guy's an idiot. The map's
There's this-
upside down.
Yeah.
Well, it's more than upside down. It's got all sorts of stupid crud written on it
You
too.
just go to the right and up and then left.
This is
I don't
why.
care.
This is why we
Let's
have.
just keep going.
This is why we have like technology maps now.
Hey, real maps are not this stupid.
True.
Thanks to you, I can now continue my travel.
Good luck with that. Do be careful. out
Maybe
there.
instead of studying languages, you should study in general, you know.
Killer Croc eats you in here.
Now, Luke, that's not being a gentleman. That's being rude.
I'll be mean if I want.
Now that we're topside again, I think it's finally safe to say that we've given the family the slip.
Things got rather chaotic back there, Flora. Are you feeling all right? Not too shaken? And stirred?
It's fine, Professor.
Thank you, M2.
I'm very glad you both were with
Shaken
me.
but
I
not
had you both
stirred.
with me.
Yes, quite.
Professor, the Tim's Arms is just a little way up the road here. Let's go meet with Celeste. I hope that rabbit doesn't ambush us.
I wonder.
It's gonna.
Come on.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Let us first
Save
again.
point.
16 hours?
17 and 3.
hours.
All right, there's 12 chapters. No, there's 13 chapters, I think. And all, and then
I think we'll
epilogue.
have enough time to get to the 13.
What's an
We're going to try.
Oh,
it's Chumley.
Professor Chumley!
Read a book, Cody.
Layton, any breakthroughs in your investigation?
Too many, possibly. I'm very glad to see you. I need you to come with me to the Tim's Arms.
The Tim's Arms?
Where?
Yeah, struggling. I'm struggling. An investigation of the
premises, Barton. Premises.
Premises reveal the scrumptious smell, sir.
Barton, keep quiet for just a minute, will you?
Shut your mouth.
Wow.
What exactly is so amazing at the Tim's Arms that I need to head over there this instant?
There's beautiful bagels being sold there. I thought you would like to know. I make no promise, but it's likely that what happens there will lead you to the Prime Minister.
Really now? Well, my interest is piqued. There's a matter of this blasted puzzle.
What puzzle?
Would think Layton like
The one in this letter I found. I have a feeling it could have some bearing on my case.
I don't. Would you mind if I had a look at that, Inspector? I almost said Professor. I'm the Professor.
Stop! Stop it! Think about what
Luke,
you're
this
doing.
could be important. I know it sucks, but listen, I have Google if we just don't want to deal with it. It's B.
Alright, so it's a 60 level. There's a treasure hidden below one of the tiles in this room. The only clue is a handwritten note. Follow the arrow to find it. Which tile should you lift to find the treasure? Draw a circle around it.
The arrow. Follow the arrow?
There's like a cat food arrow on the floor.
There's
by
a cat
that.
bar arrow right there.
Hey, look, there's the fish.
Follow arrow.
Yeah, you're right.
What arrow?
Guys, I know a tile.
Is it the one
Which
with
one?
the X on it?
With the grass. No, that's stupid.
The grass, why? Where's the arrow?
There is no arrow. Just click it.
But the clue is follow the arrow to find it.
But where's the arrow? What's the arrow?
It enhances.
We'll humor Cody because I want to.
I know where it is. It's by those 2 X's.
Why?
Because the bird's pointing to it.
The bird. The bird.
Yes,
Yeah, that's an arrow.
That's-
The bird
Is it bad? I was thinking that too.
All right, which one is it? The weed or this one?
We could try
Which one?
both.
All right, we'll go with this one since Mr. M and Cody both believe this is it.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Oh,
my goodness.
God.
Let's figure out why though. Why though?
Good job, Cody, Mr. Impressive.
The monkey's
Yep.
face.
Oh.
Little bird.
Is
That's
into
so
his
dumb!
smile.
We were thinking
And
about
yet
the
y'all
difference
somehow
bird.
figured it out.
It
Whatever.
was the monkey.
Matter.
I'm
Sorry to say.
There's no relevance. Bless you.
Sorry.
That was just.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry to say, Inspector, but this letter doesn't appear to have
Oh, that
a
was the
relevance to our case. To your case, actually. It doesn't matter to me.
Oh, just wonderful. Another prospective lead fizzles out. I'm at my wit's end, I tell you. Whatever you've got to show me at the Tim's Arms, it has to be more useful than that letter.
Actually, no.
Got
I
them
told you, we're gonna go look at bagels, actually.
It's right past here. Yes, it does. It's don't look. I'm glad we finally met up with each other.
Where were you, Ted?
Where'd you run off to? I was doing a little investigating of my own, shadowing a suspicious woman I'd seen in town. I saw her tailing you around town and decided someone needed to figure out who she was. I think I know who it is. That was Belle.
Oh.
Oh, you must be talking about Celeste.
Where did you last see her?
I lost her at one point, but I just saw her again heading to this restaurant.
Seconds later, I saw a friend of ours head in as well. Oh, let me guess, Don Paolo? I'm beginning to wonder why I even bother explaining. You guys seem to know it all already. Well, we've been hard at work getting to the heart of the cases, too. Excellent. I figured you two wouldn't just wait idly for me to return. So, now what?
All the players in our mystery are here. I think it's time to meet back up with you.
Players in our mystery? What's the professor getting at?
Mr. Beast.
The new
Where
Mr. Beast
are these
bar.
stupid mushrooms?
Alright, well, everybody's here. Let's talk to you, because Don Paolo can go jump in a ditch.
Hey, that's not nice! Oh, I'm so relieved that you're alright.
Yeah, close enough.
I couldn't very well let myself get caught before hearing about the secret you mentioned. Something.
Water.
Something that told me all the way figured out something. Does that sound very.
A bottle of water.
Something.
A bottle of water.
Am I right?
I'm
Shocker!
just skip it at this point.
Something tells
We've
me
all
you've
read it,
already
right?
figured out much of yourself. Am I right?
What? She's a woman.
Who in the blaze are you? Is that true?
It wants to come out.
Layton, if you know something, spit it out.
All concerned parties seem to be attending, so I'm not talking to you, Trey. So I'll try to explain things as best as I can.
The random guy in the restaurant over there.
It's taken time, but I believe
Yeah, what
I've
if it is the
finally
random
made
guy?
sense of the bizarre events we've witnessed here.
You killed him, Don Paolo!
For the most part. Come on then, out with it! Yes, of course. I have much to say about this city and its secrets.
Okay. Oh, come on! You could have done a cutscene.
This London of the future is a fake.
What?
Excuse me?
And then stop it.
It's a set designed to make us
But
believe
it's
that we
expensive.
traveled 10 years into the future.
It's a set.
Because, you see, there is
What?
no time machine. Not here,
Yeah.
not anywhere.
What?
Hold on, don't click. What? It's all fake?
How's that even possible?
But
He's
Luke,
trying to explain to us right now.
Yeah, that's
crafted
like
my
a.
hat!
Well,
Yeah.
you guys took a cat.
Don't think about it.
Alright. No, please, and no one talks so I can actually hear what they're saying. I'm actually curious.
We were all led to believe that the clock shop was a portal to the future. But the truth about that shop is in some ways just as bewildering. The back room of the clock shop is no time machine. It's a lift leading down into the earth.
Oh, look, it's Trey.
That's right.
The old woman was in on it.
It all
You
makes
mean to
sense
say
now.
we're underground right now?
Okay, but how do they
Precisely.
mimic the sky
You
and
may
stuff?
have heard of subterranean caverns, and some of them house ancient ruins. Some experts theorize that these caverns pepper the entire Earth. What I've seen here leads me to conclude that Dimitri used one such cavern to build this false London. It's as if we're standing in the largest film set ever created.
What?
Yeah,
I can hardly believe it.
So Dimitri is behind all this then? But why? That question stumped me as well. Why would he go to such pains to make us believe we're in the future? It doesn't make sense, unless convincing people of this is the key to achieving his ultimate goal.
What kind of goal requires a setup like that?
It's simple. It seems that Dimitri never gave up his original dream of building a time machine. But though he poured all his energy into achieving this feat, the task was too large for one man. He needed other scientists to support his project, so he turned to the greatest minds in London. But to keep the scientists working for him, they needed to believe that they were in the future.
Oh, that way they'd slave just so they could get back to their time.
Why?
Think about it, Luke. Dmitri couldn't imprison the scientists, not in the conventional sense. After all, who knows what kind of work they would produce under those circumstances?
Dang.
No, Dmitri needed a different approach to compel the scientists to complete his research. The scientists had to want the time machine to work as much as Dmitri did. So he told them that they had been shot forward 10 years in time, stranded a decade from home.
Then wait,
Dmitri
who's the
misled
lady?
scientists, telling them that the time machine was an unfinished
Oh,
project.
some crazy one.
Fake Luke!
Wait, who's
They
adult?
thought they were stranded, and that the machine was their
It's a good
only hope
question.
of returning home.
Ah, so that's why they were so willing to follow orders.
That's all I've been able to
That's
work
why
out.
we could never find real
Perhaps our
Layton.
friend here can fill us in on the rest.
Because he never existed. But what about Luke?
I see you've caught on.
In the
Excellent work
pocket,
as always,
Layton.
Herschel.
This guy sounds like he's from Flushed Away.
The family uses this establishment as a hideout. Therefore, it seemed a bit odd that the bartender didn't so much as raise an eyebrow when we walked in.
I
I
began.
have to give credit where it's due. I
Where
never
it's
imagined
due.
you'd work out so much of the plan yourself. I suppose I've no choice but to shut
Who are
you
you?
up for good.
With a puzzle? Okay. We got the whole story. Oh, that's new.
Oh.
London, what?
Alright, Dimitri Allen, you've been watching us the whole time.
You what? He was the barkeep.
Who was Dimitri?
That was
I don't
Tyler.
remember. Yeah. Well, Tyler's asleep.
Oh.
M1, you be Dimitri. Make him annoying like Tyler.
What? Can I do my best Dimitri voice?
Yeah, actually go for it.
Oh, sure.
Tyler could do jack all.
Okay, wait. He kind of sounds like this, right? I wish to issue a challenge to the professor. Humbling lawmen have no part in this conversation.
Bubbling.
Second of
I'll
all,
show you bubbling.
it will be wise for you to stay right where you are. You see, I've laced this restaurant with enough explosives to level the place.
What? I'm gonna be
What are you doing up to the place?
Are you out of your mind? We'll all die, even you.
He doesn't care. Look at him.
Oh, no. I'm going to walk out of this place unharmed.
You're stupid.
You see, by pressing this switch here, I've activated a series of sensors embedded in the floor.
It's kind of like a puzzle.
Sensors don't respond to my movement, but they'll trigger the charge the second you touch one. Sounds like a puzzle, am I right?
I do.
Place in my field! I see you're catching on. You look dumb, but wait. Now I'm going to stroll out that door to leave a lot of you behind. Oh, as long as you like. Just remember that when you decide to leave, you seal your fate.
It would seem that you've bested me, Dimitri. There's no challenge to be had here. Don't yawn now. We're about to die.
Exactly, Professor. That's so boring. This piece of paper contains the location of every sensor in the room. And all you need to do is know how to find them.
What a turd muncher.
But I suppose this does make it more fair contest.
Oh, okay. Find all the sensors. The numbers written above and to the left of the map indicate the number of sensors present in each column and row, respectively. Derive the location of all the sensors using the information provided and mark them on your map. Okay. Right. Let's see. Numbers written above and to the left indicate the number of sensors present in each column and row. So these are columns, these are rows. What is this? That's a table. Okay. What are these red things?
Bombs.
Explosives. Kablooey.
Kablowy.
Maybe. Are they? I mean, did they
it's the only
give
thing that
us
makes sense.
something?
Like, what else would be red? Oh no, they're people.
If people aren't. I
Yeah,
don't think
look
we
by
have that many
table.
in there.
Look by table. It's this person. Red bot.
Yeah, okay, alright, good.
I was wondering what they were. I was like, my goodness, that many bombs?
So that would probably mean the ones with people on them don't have any bombs.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can see in this column here there's no bombs. So I think this whole thing is safe. Just put a little safe thing right there. Okay, this also has nothing in his column. So that entire column is safe. That'll help us to determine from here what to do.
From here.
Okay, so this one has a 1 in him somewhere, so he's got 2 options, either here or here. Let's see, who else can we work down? It's like a really full row. Oh, this one on the bottom, look at this. There's 4, and there's only 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we know he's correct. Good. We're getting somewhere. This guy has nothing in him. That's fine. Let's see. This has 3 in his row. Where's another small row? It's a huge one. We don't have much information there. Okay, I'll put these here to help. No, let's use like a different color. Just walk them out this way. Okay, so we got that information. These blue dots are spots where the bombs cannot be. Okay. This one, this is useful. This one right here. This column has 5 in it. So that's got to just be the full run. And so does this one. And so does this one. That's very useful. Very useful. See, this guy right here says he only has 3 in this row. We've already got 3, so that's safe. This guy says he has to have 5 in the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. That works. Any other 5s? There's a 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Okay, so 4, 3, 4, 3, 5, 5, 1, nothing, 5, nothing, 5, 3. I think that's it.
I think. Maybe.
Y'all see what I'm talking about?
I see it.
We'll try it. I'll go first if I can lose a leg.
That's 300.
That's my boy Luke. Be a gentleman and die.
We get it. We got it.
Dimitri was Luke this whole time. I knew it.
Well done, Herschel. It's foolish of me to make this so easy for you. I suppose you're free.
It was surprisingly easy, unless, of course, the information you provided me was inaccurate.
What? Think I'd lie?
Maybe.
Look at all the positions of these sensors. Now flip the drawing over, and what does it spell?
What?
Stupid.
Lie!
Bill, lie? Oh my goodness! Professor Layton sees much more than we see.
You see, I'm an old crackpot, but I'm not.
Does this mean what I think it means?
Yes, I smell bull!
This
This map of the sensors is a lie, isn't it? We're going to walk straight into
Why
the
does
sensor
Dimitri
and
give
die.
Layton all these?
You monster!
Unless
He's a fake!
there aren't any sensors to begin with.
It's just don't move this ball.
I knew it so good, bro.
That's it, Dimitri, isn't it? The True had done some evil things, but you're not the killer.
Yet?
No. You just wanted to keep us so busy that you can make an escape. But you're an idiot and you're still here.
Layton, Layton, he solved the puzzle so quickly the guy didn't even get to make it out the door.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. You scratch you. Kick him!
Yo!
I should have known I wouldn't fool you.
Oh, good.
I've worked things out on my own this far.
And one's done.
But I need you to help make sense of the rest. You must have had some reason for concocting a scheme this wild.
I had a very good reason.
Please
It
do
all
tell.
started about 10 years ago.
Oh crap.
Bill Hawks and I were friends, colleagues. We worked in the same
So
lab
you don't want to hear
researching
his
time travel.
story?
Our research meant
Part.
everything to us. We poured our hearts and souls into uncovering the secrets of space and time. After months of progress, we had built ourselves a prototype time machine. It was finally time to test our work with a human subject. Bill thought we should use Claire as the first test subject.
That's so messed up.
She was our lab assistant. I, of course, vehemently opposed this idea. I loved her too, you see.
Man, everybody loved this woman.
And though she didn't
She was
return
beautiful.
my feelings,
Too.
I didn't want to risk her getting hurt in the experiment. Around this time, I noticed a flaw in the design of our machine. I begged Bill to postpone the experiment, but he wouldn't hear of it. Sometime after the accident, I made a startling discovery. Unbeknownst to me, Bill had
There
made
was a
deal
whoopee
with the
cushion
cell
lodged in the
technology
engine.
behind the machine's power source. Apparently, a large corporation had offered him a very impressive sum. Bill knew the machine wasn't ready for a human subject, but he needed to demonstrate its viability. We all know the tragic results of his decision. By the time I realized Bill planned to go ahead with the experiment, it was too late to stop. What have you done?
Yo, it's the dude from Up.
Or Minecraft Steve.
Because of Bill's greed, Claire was lost to me forever. Life is full of cruel twists. In the blink of an eye, I lost my life's work and the love of my life. To say I was a broken man would be an understatement. Bill, on the other hand, made a full recovery from his injuries. He also completed the deal with the corporation, pocketing more money than most people see in a lifetime. He used his newfound fortune to climb the political ladder to the very top. He killed Claire and was rewarded with the most powerful seat in government. If that's not a cruel joke, I don't know what it is. I can't pretend I wasn't bitter, and it was this bitterness that sent me back to my research. I thought that if I could travel to the past, I could rob Bill of all that he had won. Oh, of course, there was another reason why I wanted to go back in time, to save Claire from her fate. Surely you understand, Herschel.
Claire is no longer with us. There's nothing anyone can do to turn back time.
Do you really believe that?
I don't want to, but I do. I have just one more question for you.
What is it?
Someone's been using you as a pawn. Are you aware of this?
What are you talking about?
Someone here masterminded a scheme even more awful
What?
than yours to me.
It's stinking. I know who it is.
That person is
Don Paolo.
Whoa!
It's Luke.
I think you're mistaken, Professor. Who is
Yeah, you know what? It makes sense.
No, there's no mistake here. And there's no hiding it anymore, Luke. Or should I call you Clive?
What?
Clive?
It took some time to put together the pieces of your plan.
Who's
But
Clive?
when I finally understood it all, the sheer evil of it sent a chill down my spine.
What? What is he talking about, Clive?
Look at his dead eyes.
That's right. I did it.
Your true intentions hidden from everyone.
I did it.
Even your
I am
father,
the evil.
Dimitri.
What are you saying, Herschel?
Clive was aiming for revenge on a massive scale, and you were nothing more than a pawn, Dimitri.
Tremendous work, Professor. You found me out.
Stop speaking in riddles, Layton. What's this all about?
Clive, you lived next door to the lab that exploded 10 years ago. You were just a child then.
Oh, I think we saw him in the cutscene.
That blast.
Oh, the child who couldn't find his parents.
The one wallowing in the street.
Shut up!
Reports indicate that 10 people were killed in the explosion, 2 of whom were your parents. It must
So
have
he
been
went
a
along with
terrible
this just
shock.
to get his revenge for
In
his
the
parents.
span of a few seconds, you lost your family and your home.
Holy
When the
crap.
initial shock wore off, it was replaced with anger. You became obsessed with exacting revenge on those who had wronged you. You were lucky enough
Look
to
at that
be
smug
adopted
little
by a
brat.
kindly woman in her golden years, Constance Dove.
Brat.
That's the one little brat.
Kindness was matched in scale only by the enormous fortune she
Brat.
possessed.
Brat.
You two lived quite happily as a family.
Good for you, Cuddy. Good for you.
Sadly, it wasn't to last. Miss Dove departed from this world 5 short years later, leaving her fortune to you. Before long, you graduated from secondary school and took a part-time job at a prominent newspaper. Considering your sizable inheritance,
How did he know all
I
this?
don't think you took the job.
Yeah, I don't know how we put this together.
Layton, how do you question any of it?
Using the newspaper's resources, you finally hunted down the men responsible for your misery. You knew that both Bill Hawks and Dimitri Allen were responsible for the explosion. Armed with this information, you concocted a plan to avenge your parents.
I'm still concerned who the woman
You
is.
befriended
Is that
Dimitri
actually her
and
sister?
Convinced him to resume his research on the
That's
time.
a good question.
Then you used
Or is
your
it her?
intelligence
Did she make
to
it?
set up this elaborate facsimile of London. With your
Facsimile, it's a good thing we didn't have to read that.
Come on, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I would have. It's me, M2. I would have had to read that.
I thought he was pointing to little Luke when he said the evil plan.
It was me all along,
no.
Professor!
I was like, what did he do?
No, he didn't do
I don't
squat.
want to leave your
You
side!
proceeded to lure these brilliant men into your trap.
Basically,
This is a very expensive trap.
Yes.
Yeah.
$3,000 million.
You could have just killed him and be done with it. I mean, it would have just been easier.
And I guess he wants revenge, though. Revenge is not about killing people, it's about making them hurt.
However,
Oh, you stab them,
unbeknownst to
they
Dimitri,
hurt.
Most of your staff
Yeah,
were
yeah.
working on the time machine.
But think about it. This dude, like, he has everyone here convinced that they're, like, making their dream come true, but the whole thing's a lie, and we haven't even seen what his plan was.